I'm Richard Elashadi Tuzemi. Nigeria Super Eagle captain William Troost-Ekong don defend the Africa Cup of Nations tournament as some European coaches and ex-footballers continue to disrespect Africa Nation tournament because former Liverpool and England defender Jim Carragher continue to play down and of the importance of Africa Nations Cup tournament. Meanwhile, they take their own European Cup or leagues very serious, but when it comes to Africa Nations Cup, then they always look down on Africa Nations Cup. Meanwhile, so European coaches not agree allow Africa player to come represent Africa because they prefer them to represent their club side, and they very bad because most players when they support and African fans when they support English league today na abuse of say Africa players they play for English league. You get the point. This one now develop the love when Africa home-based fans get for English league, and because their brothers they play for all this English league, so there's no need to disrespect the Africa Nations Cup tournament because as they value their own, and so we value our own also. So the urge Confederation of Africa Cup to make sure say they upgrade our pitches, the organizing system may they see upgrade, and our league, Africa League, may they see upgrade, and so that they themselves go know say we fit match them 2-2 because as they be men, and so we see be. You get the point? And all those uru, all those bribe and corruption, may we try eradicate them from Africa football system. You get the point now? Observe the it.
Let's get more on this with a man who was named player of the tournament in last year's AFCON. It's a very good morning to Nigeria captain, played at Watford, William Troost-Ekong. William, a very good morning.
Good morning, William.
Good morning. How are you all?
Very well, William. Good. William, I'm just trying to get from an African point of view. Do you think AFCON is disrespected? That some people don't think it's a top tournament?
Listen, I think everyone is entitled to their opinion. I think it's important also for me to share mine. Representing 220 million people, I think the question we have to ask ourselves, we have 46 active African players in the Premier League, which is considered the most prestigious league in the world. Would it be the same without their major contribution? I think I've had the privilege of playing in 8 different countries, from the Premier League to the Serie A, to Holland, Belgium, Norway, Turkey, winning the league in Greece last year before coming here to Saudi Arabia. And the one thing that I found everywhere is that football unites people. I think it's very important to celebrate such a big tournament. I know how much it means to me. Even if I talk about my current teammate like Ademola Lookman, African Player of the Year, a player that colours Champions League football, that we know as a household name, his major dream still remains to win the AFCON. So I've been there 3 times now, bronze medal, silver medal, but I haven't had a chance to win it. So that's my ultimate goal, and that's how much it means to me and to all the kids growing up in Africa and Nigeria.
William, correct me if I'm wrong. Stadiums and pitches, are they as good as the Premier or some of the big tournaments, the Euros? When I've watched it sometimes in the early stages, I'm like, God, the pitches are not very good.
Yes. No, of course, we faced challenging things. I think for the last 3 tournaments, I've seen constant improvements. I think the climate is very difficult. And I think, that's something that you have to adjust to. And I think for players at any level, makes it even more hard to win it. So I think that's also why you see players like Mohamed Salah, ex-players who've gone on to win the tournament, always say the difficulty that comes with the tournament. However, the last one in Ivory Coast was, I thought, in my opinion, fantastic. Even the coverage, I think there were over 2 billion viewers worldwide. And I can only anticipate how that's going to grow towards the tournament in Morocco at the end of the year, and how much we should be looking forward to that.
William, tell me, mate, just a wee side issue. I was at that European final last year where Lookman scored that hat-trick, and I've got to say,
brilliant,
fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I want to ask you, mate, is a little bit, do you think, of some of the comments about AFCON itself because the tournament, I'm not sure, and I might be wrong, and please tell me I'm wrong if I am. I'm not sure the tournament is covered perhaps as well as it should be, certainly in the United Kingdom, but perhaps Europe. And I would also include the Copa America in that as well, which is without doubt it's a great tournament as well. So it's perhaps a little bit of it down to the fact that the tournament isn't covered as well in the UK.
Yes, I think so. And I think that it's going to be a beautiful challenge for all of us who have this voice to share our opinion and to talk about it this year coming up, how we can improve that, because I think it's an underrepresented tournament. And I know how much it means to all the players that, like I said, colour our leagues and have become household names for the football that we love. And I think it's within our job and, platforms like these, wonderful being here at TalkSport, to talk about it and trying to increase the coverage, because I think that's what a tournament like AFCON deserves to have.
And William, tell me a little bit about Saudi now. You've 1 or 2 injury problems, but how is the standard? Is it improving year by year now?
This has been my first 7 months, so it's been interesting. I think, of course, having played in Italy in the Serie A Championship, Premier League, it definitely was something different. We have some amazing players in the league, household names again that we know, but I think there's still some steps to be made around football in Saudi, and I think that's the project that I'm part of now. So
are you hoping Mo's coming out, Mo Salah?
You took the words out of my mouth there, Alan, talking about AFCON. You could be joined by probably the best player in the world at this moment in time. Liverpool fans won't want to hear that right enough.
No, so I think here's massive talks about Mo Salah coming to play at Al Hilal. I think it's the club that's been named. I think he's probably the most sought after player. Maybe also because of his background and how much they love him here. So it will be great to see that. I'll be welcoming it. I think it's going to add another very difficult 2 fixtures to my season, but I'll be very happy to see big players coming to the Saudi.
Do you know what you need out there, William? You need McCoy's in Brazil out there with a new radio station. That's what you need. We'll give it big licks. Don't worry about that. Can
get it sorted for us, William. Get it sorted for us
over there, please.
I'll put it in the suggestion box.
William, listen, great to talk. Enjoy, and good luck this season and for the rest of the season over in Saudi. But good luck in the big tournament.
Best of luck, William. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much.
Nice
Thank
one.
you so much.
Well,
I really
take care.
appreciate it.
TalkSport Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the TalkSport app and on your smart speaker. TalkSport.